Welcome back. The runoff of the Egypt Senate election 2025 kicked off early on Monday, and it's going to continue for 2 days. And to shed more light on the electoral process, we are very much delighted to have with us via phone Mr. Moustsfs Anwar, consultant managing director living in Oman Sultanate. Thank you very much for being with us, sir, and a very good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning for you and all the Egyptian voters.
Thank you very much, sir. How do you see, in the first place, the importance of holding the Senate elections in this very critical period, and also the performance, let's say, or the keenness of Egyptians outside to cast their ballot to have their share in shaping the coming Senate?
Firstly, I have to say that the election of the Senate is firstly the national duty. But the importance of this national duty is that this one especially expresses our free will in the new era. And this is very important. Secondly, as there's the first round, the first round was have translated the case and how important for the Egyptians that they start believing that their vote matters, their voice matters, and they came from all the states of Oman to participate in the election with very pleasant and cheerful manner. And I have to say that I've been surprised that they came with such family gathered together to get into the embassy for election.
And how do you see, sir, or how do you evaluate the performance of our Egyptian consulates or embassies all over the world, and in your case in Oman, to make the voting process that easy and smooth in front of the Egyptian voters?
I have said that I stayed more than 20 years in Gulf area as an engineer. I saw many elections, and I have seen that those embassies currently, especially the embassy in Oman, they did great facilities for the voters. They did it in a very professional way, all being by computer, no paperwork. And also they facilitate that the voter will come for maximum 5 to 10 minutes only. Mm-hmm. I've been participated in elections since many years in Kuwait and other countries. 1994 to till date, there is a difference. And this gives a very valuable message to our beloved Egyptian voters.
So also, how do you see the importance of media and of social media also to facilitate the whole issue for the Egyptian expats and to give them the experience, the idea, the biography even of the candidates, to make them know more about the whole situation and about the programs of the candidates, to make sure that they are going to choose the best who can represent Egypt or represent Egyptians, to be accurate, in the coming Senate?
I really have to say that I admit that it is the first time for me in my life to see that the media giving very important role, where firstly they make a definition of the Senate's rule. So many ideas about the Senate's role, what is the importance of the Senate's rule, what is the role of the Senate's role, the Senate's committee. and all this kind of things. This is the first time that the voter know what is the rule of this committees they will go and vote for. Secondly, for each and every state in Egypt, there is a certain number of voters with the program for each. It was announced clearly for many channels in media like YouTube and Instagram and all this kind of things, and even in the Minister of Foreign Affairs website. So I have to admit this is the first time in my life to see this huge coverage from the media for the importance and the role of the Senate election.
Of the Senate, and why is the Senate is that important, why we should share all in shaping the coming Senate. But sir, I want to focus here, if you permit me, on the youth, on the new generations. Tell me more about their awareness, and if they really consider the voting process as a right and a duty in the same time, their constitutional right and a duty toward their country, even if they are not living here.
Exactly. There is a couple of messages being loudly expressed during this election by the, of course, the media. Firstly, as I mentioned, this election expresses your, as a new generation, your free will with full clarity. I believe the second message was very important also, that this for the new generation, that it is in the new republic, you are reshaping the Egyptian national conscience. And this era is offering better clarity for a better future for our new generation, our kids. So this, it was very clear, and it was translated into their behavior for the new generation. They came very cheerful, pleasant, and they were willing to come and participate, even if their age is still under the election age. But they came and participated with their families. That they and their families do believe that they are reshaping the national conscience with a different approach. And I have a simple message also to the voters in general. In the new era, the new republic, you have to be sure that your vote matters than ever. It matters than ever. This is the first time for us as Egyptians that we have this feeling that your vote is matters. Your vote matters, and also you will see this. You will see that it makes difference. This is very important message, that on ground they will see that their vote matters than ever, and they will see the result, and they will see that there will no doubt that it will make difference.
Hello?
Hello? Yes?
Yes, sir. Their votes count, of course. Their votes matter. But, sir, there is all the time a concept regarding Egyptian expats in specific. Maybe they left Egypt, but Egypt never left them. And they are all the time following up closely what's going on inside Egypt, the details of the surrounding area, of the circumstances around Egypt, the Middle East region, how Egypt is exerting the utmost efforts to continue all the time in the path of peace, prosperity, and welfare of all countries around us and all over the world, by the way. Tell me more about that, about the keenness of the Egyptian expats to follow up and in details what's going on inside Egypt, what's the situation, what are the challenges facing the state, even the changes and challenges in the same time. Tell me more about that.
I have to say that the Egyptian expats living outside Egypt currently is more keen than the Egyptian living in Egypt. They are keen to follow up in each and every piece of knowledge about what is going on in Egypt, being politics, being a kind of economy, being what is the status of the urban development. I have to say that they are more keen than even the Egyptian inside Egypt to follow up, to make sure that the information being translated to the non-Egyptians in a proper matter, in a proper manner. Many discussions I saw in my presence in Oman, that Egyptians start explaining what is going on in Egypt, being urban development or being even development of the political life in Egypt. They start explaining for the non-Egyptians what is going on, because they have the right image currently, they have the right vision through the media, and they are keen to follow up from outside Egypt to what is going on in Egypt. And then they take the role of explaining even this general development in Egypt, in the life of the Egyptians to the non-Egyptians, which is, for me, it is the first time to see the Egyptian expats start explaining what is going on in Egypt.
Yeah, and this is what we call awareness and sense of belonging, sir. Well, Mr. Mustafa Anwar, thank you very much for your input, sir, and have a very good day. Our sense of patriotism, sense of belonging to Egypt, it doesn't matter whether you are living in Egypt or abroad, you are going to remain a Copt, an Egyptian. And it's an untouchable feeling to feel all the time that you do have this responsibility and you are an ambassador of Egypt, even if you are not included under the Foreign Ministry's umbrella. You are an ambassador of Egypt with your deeds, your values, your ethics. You are Egyptian and you should be proud of. This is the core of the whole issue. Well, by this we come to the end of our episode. Stay tuned on Nile TV International always for more updates. Many thanks for watching. This was Nermeen Abdurrahman.